Okay, so we got the Mill Street Coffee Porter from Toronto here. It's 5.5%. It's beer brewed with coffee. It was $6.50 for the bottle and the glass. I had this beer about 4 to 6 years ago, this 6-pack. Haven't had it since. I remember it had tons and tons and tons of roasted coffee taste to it, and there was like another taste to it that there was a lot of. In the pour in this glass, it gives a one finger head. It's really jet black. They use some sort of a coffee called Balzac's coffee. It's supposed to be an intense coffee flavor, brewed with real roasted coffee beans in every batch. Apparently, yeah. See how it is after all these years. The smell I remember, because the smell, it's like dark malts, tons and tons and tons of overdose smell of the coffee roasted, and then there's like a little bit of like a cherry smell or something. It's 5.5. Let's see how it is this year, for all these years. Exactly how I remember. Exactly. Extremely, extremely overly done, in my opinion, of coffee. And then there's like a little bit of yeah, you get a lot of coffee in the taste, big time. You get a little bit of a bite from some bitterness, and then there's like another flavor that's there really strong. Not completely like a cherry, but kind of makes me think of cherry. It's not a beer I could drink tons of often because too much coffee flavor. But if you don't have it often and you just relive it every so many years, then it's okay. So I had a 6-pack of it way before I ever did review videos, and now I have one right now. $6.50 for the bottle and the glass. I can retain another nice head off it. It's 5.5%. We'll leave it at between a 2 and a 2.3 out of 5, just because it fits somewhere in there, because the taste is so strong of the coffee and a little bit of something else that you don't want to give it a low rating and you don't want to give it a high rating. But if they lowered the taste on it, maybe I'd give it a bit higher. So between a 2 to a 2.3 for Toronto's Mill Street Coffee Porter, 5.5%. Tons and tons of roasted coffee using some Balzac coffee. Isn't there like a Gore member named Balzac? But beer brew with coffee, you get the idea. Excuse me. Mill Street Coffee Porter is rich and robust with an intense coffee flavor, brewed with real roasted coffee beans in every batch. millstreetbrewery.com